we have a layout than just a Skype menu.
Well, I already have the Skype. I'm streaming with the Skype menu on, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, just for now, do that. But if we can get this going, that'll be better, I'd say.
Mhm.
Um, events, Q&A live.
Okay, I guess we're live now.
All right, good to know, good to see. Uh, events.
Yeah, I guess we're live now.
All right. Chat should still be good. Chat's good. All right, chat's good. Skype call's good. All right, this same thing works. So just open up that file in OBS.
Hold on a sec.
8:30. Whoa, 8:30.
I guess he was talking to them on their time.
Uh. Stream starts at 6, right?
Yeah.
Starts at 6 PST. There we go. All right. Did you open the file?
Hold on a sec. I'm kind of configuring some stuff right now.
All right. Well, probably gonna be good as soon as you can to get this going. Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Trying to configure. Oh, I'm doing all the stuff for the.
Cosmic Nerd Studios. Yo. What's up, Cosmic Nerd Studios? Do you want to change J Knight's image? Or he probably should. Maybe.
This he was cool with it, I suppose. But put on your headphones though, because I can hear a lot of feedback.
Ah, got it. Let me go grab those. Hold on. Better?
Yeah.
Oh, stream crashed. This stream crashed. Probably because you reset settings. Okay.
Well, it's going on. It's going on pretty well for me.
Yeah, no, I just had to refresh
This
the page.
stream crashed.
Probably because you reset settings.
So in case anyone's watching, we actually have, or we're doing a little bit of configuration of the streams. This is our first live stream. Rand will be back in a few minutes, or there he is.
Or now. Let me know when it's up, Danny, and I'll help you configure it.
Okay, give me a sec.
YouTube just showed me the old test stream. Danny Mac channel, blah blah blah.
Yep. Saw that
That's
one. Should get people coming more in at 6 because that's when the actual stream starts.
Well, it's set for 8:30 on the thing, so.
It is set for 6 our time. It should be. We're live now.
Yeah, we're doing a little pre-show right now.
Yeah, we're doing kind of a pre-show. We're live right now. Yeah.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Rand Von Sniggity Snatch. That's my new name. Don't wear it out.
Stupid.
You're stupid. I like how it's just a chorus of clicks.
Yeah, we're all trying to figure everything else right now. So,
Did he run you by that idea that I had?
what?
It's
Running the intro at 9?
And
Or 6, I guess.
whatever time. how are we gonna do that exactly?
We're just gonna add another scene, put in the video, and then quickly switch to the other scene, I guess. Maybe.
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 A boss. A boss. Alright, Alright. The file did go up, though, Danny. Did you download it?
Yeah, download it won't open though, so.
Okay. Right click on it. Open with, and then, I guess, are you on Windows 10?
Yeah, so give me a sec.
Alright. Yeah, just go to, like, look for another app on this PC, and it should be in your, OBS should be in your program files, Windows, whatever your drive with your program files is on, then just click OBS and obs.exe, and it'll open. And then all you'll have to
back or
no, and you'll just have to hit open up Skype once, and then minimize that, and open up the YouTube window once, and it should do that too.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. We'll probably do that for the next one, honestly.
Okay.
Right?
yeah, I had that idea like 2 minutes before, like 9 minutes before the stream was set to go. So
Come on.
nah, it's all right. We got this. We'll do it old school before we had the intro. Even though we always had the intro, but you know, whatever. Do it live. Do it live.
So yeah.
So, all three of our watchers, how are you guys doing tonight?
You hurt me.
Well, fine, be that way.
Let's see here.
Pain. I wonder if all the three watchers are all of us three on stream.
Well, now there's obviously the Cosmic Nerd Studios.
No, and then we're all sharing one account. We're all interacting as NerdHype right now.
True.
So if you guys could actually get on your own accounts, and I could set you guys up on moderators, that way it looks like we're actually.
I'm on my own account right now. That's how I'm watching the stream and viewers, because I didn't want to set up NerdHype.
Danny, you sure you don't want to just try out the thing?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure he's had enough fooling with OBS for one night.
It's just opening a file.
So
Did anybody tweet this out?
We haven't tweeted. I'm actually blowing them out on Facebook right now, trying to get this stuff out right now too.
I'll go post it on that.
Give me the link on Skype though, because I don't have the link.
All right, yeah, here. I already got it copied and pasted, so I'm gonna go put it on that one Facebook group.
Okay.
I cried, Danny. I cried.
You cry every time.
You could maybe. I mean, you put the comment box in the right corner, bottom right corner. That wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, possibly. I'll give it a shot in a second. Just I'm trying to get the word out right now.
All that's gonna be not difficult, but kind of annoying at first. So I'll just tell you how to do that.
So we align with the information.
What is this? Oh, the link. Did you moderate me?
What am I doing? Stupid. Ugh.
I guess technically I could.
Just the chorus of clicks again. What an exciting pre-show we got here.
The pre-show. This is pretty much the whole point of the pre-show, is just getting ready for the actual show. But yeah, we
Pretty
just
much.
No, 2 hours, and they can clearly see 2 hours and 8 minutes in the top corner of pre-show.
Yeah.
Trust me, we've been at this setting this thing up for since before we actually started the call. We've been doing this since what, yesterday, Danny? Trying to get this stuff going.
somewhat. needs a quieter keyboard.
Fuck you.
Man. Hey, fucking clicker.
You know what? Do you want me to get the word out or not?
I do, but I want you to be quieter about it.
I don't see you doing anything important over there.
Ladies, you're both pretty. Calm down.
Fuck off, Danny.
I made the
What do you
whole
like?
overlay. That's important.
We're not even using that overlay.
Well, that's Danny's fault.
What?
It seems like Jay's back.
I change this picture. That's cute.
That's
Freaking
cute.
Thanos.
Cute.
I'm not changing my picture. I love my
Hey, I
picture.
drew that exact picture of Thanos. You remember that, Danny?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
What the hell's...
I just posted that in the Facebook group, Danny.
Nice. There we go.
Our
NerdHype is live with the Infinity Cast with a special. Go fish your thought there, buddy. I'm just fascinated watching the stream and watching this little speech things light up. It's like, I know what you're saying. Redunk. It's redunk.
No, they lost the call.
Spectral?
Fuck. Hey, sorry, I had to jump on my phone. My computer literally just shut off. Straight up.
Uh-huh.
Straight up. And it won't turn back on.
Uh-oh.
Bro.
Cleaning it. Plugging it. Come on. This is me. Turn on. Fuck, why won't it? Dude, my computer will not turn on.
Take the battery out. Hold this power button down for a couple minutes. Or a couple, 30 seconds. Plug it back in, do it again. Press power button, you know, all that fun stuff.
I'll be right back real quick.
Yeah. So I guess while we're waiting for everybody to come back, Jay, how about them Game of Thrones rumors and stuff?
I heard that, and don't take my word for this, but they're probably going to be coming out with a new season of Game of Thrones in a couple months.
What? No way. Why would they do that? That's just asinine.
Why possible?
I still want to see a thing like the prequel, you know? Get out the Robert's Rebellion and stuff. I want to see that. That seems like a really exciting time.
Have you seen any of the screenshots for it?
The new season? Yeah.
Did you see Bran standing?
Actually, I didn't pay attention to that. Was he standing?
Yeah, there's a screenshot of him standing alongside who's going to be the new Three-Eyed Raven. And the idea is, much like in the book, Bran is able to look into the past. So we might actually see maybe a prequel. And it could be, the biggest rumor is that Bran is, reliving events that he'd never actually seen with Three-Eyed Raven. And it could be the Tower of Joy. And we could actually see what actually happened in there, and it would confirm Jon Snow's parents and all that stuff.
Back, guys.
Well, at least his parent, maybe not his parent. No.
Yeah, it's not right now. It's strongly implied who Jon Snow's parents are, and it's never been explicitly stated. And that's one thing that Martin has to do before he finishes the book, and therefore that's something that the show would have to do before he finishes the show.
They did. Martin did say there was a twist that was going to happen in the books that doesn't happen in the show. So there's that, you know.
There's
Game of
several
Thrones?
things that
Game of
does
Thrones?
that.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Figured.
We lost Spectral.
He's living by his name.
And now it's just Link looking very scared away from Thanos. With Iron Man under him.
Can you hear my key clicks like these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shit.
You should have heard mine earlier. Freaking running into the horses. No, you didn't. Delicious cherry Pepsi. Drink of the gods.
Hey Josh, for the thumbnails for YouTube, what's the resolution supposed to be at again?
For the stream?
No, for the just thumbnails, regular thumbnails.
Oh. I'm not really sure. Let me look at that up.
Wow.
So now I have the 1280 720, but I forgot the resolution. How many pixels per inch?
Alright, my NerdHype folder.
Turns out I didn't have the preset saved.
You failure.
So what happened to Spectral?
He said his computer shut off and it won't turn back on, so I don't know. We have to do this without him and become bummed, but just do it one time.
Hey, your mic quality's going down too. You might want to.
Mine?
Yeah.
It's probably call quality. It'll bounce up and down. Remember that this is why we don't really have a third computer doing all this, so the audio quality remains the same for everybody.
No, it's sounding real.
Robotic?
Yeah.
Yeah. No surprise.
Rain check on the YouTube thumbnail thing. For some reason, I can't find it in my folders.
We're getting more viewers. We're up to 8. Yay!
I had a template for thumbnails that I used to use, and I can't find it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to save the preset. I guess I never did.
It sounds like something you do.
Yeah, yours is sounding really, really bad right now.
I can't help it.
Like I can hear Jay just fine. It's just I don't know. Yours is sounding just robotic as hell.
Yeah, my internet likes to do that sometimes.
Heard that.
Yeah, I found them. It's the one that I used was 320 by 180 for YouTube video thumbnails.
Was that on the? Because I have the 1280, the width, the 1280, the 720, and then the resolution is the one I needed because I know I have the background, for Photoshop.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have the background transparent RGB color, but I just don't remember what the resolution actually was.
Yeah, so you're trying to make a thumbnail specifically for the video, how you see it on the side.
Mm-hmm.
320 by 190.
Okay.
I mean, I think you can use one bigger than that, but the 320 by 320 by 180 will actually show you exactly what it'll look like as a thumbnail. I can actually send you the Photoshop file.
We're 10 minutes from start time, and we've got no spec. Yeah, we're just kind of warming up, basically. Get ready. Am I sounding any better, or?
Just a little bit better than before, but it's still kind of messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he's lagging.
Yeah.
If you're downloading something like that, then that's what's causing it.
I'm not. My internet is so bipolar anymore. Like, one second I can watch a video at 1080p on YouTube, 6 seconds next I can't watch it in 240. It's like kind of a donk. What can you say, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Bosso!
Anyway, just for anybody watching, as another iteration, this is our 200 subscriber Q&A special.
in about 10 minutes, we'll start fielding questions, and any questions anybody might have. We were supposed to have Spectral, but it seems like he exploded.
And that's the NerdHype toaster speaking.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Toaster man. Well, let me try jumping out to call him some again.
Yeah, see, your voice scared off a viewer right now. So.
Okay.
So, Danny, tell us a story about the day you became a Dallas Cowboy fan.
I remember the first time I laid eyes on Tony Romo. Oh my goodness!
Oh my.
Now you made that public, and I'm gonna have so many people in the comments being like, "Ha, fucking likes the Cowboys."
Is it better?
No,
Oh, fuck.
like not even at all.
Not even at all.
What the fuck was I doing?
Let me close out the stream. Maybe that'll...
Sometimes that happens when you're watching a YouTube video. It does affect your internet.
That has been known to happen.
So...
It's the reason why, like, if you do stream games and stuff like that, or stream anything intensive, like what I was doing with Warframe, probably one reason why my quality kind of sucked,
Yeah.
and the reason why Mike went crazy was because I was actually watching the stream while streaming.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was the cause, but let's see.
Yeah, whatever. Any better now?
A little bit.
I feel like it's on the rise.
Oh, the Atlanta Falcons announced they have released wide receiver Julio Jones for the violation.
And it's gone again.
And you lost it.
Do you have how do you connect, Rand? Do you connect through Wi-Fi or hard connection?
This is direct connection.
Oh.
Like I said, it's been extremely bipolar lately. Before I know it,
I think. Does your family like watch Netflix or anything like that?
No, hell no. They won't even let me hook an Xbox up to their TV so they can do Netflix. Like, no, stick to cable. It's like, fuck cable.
The only thing I can think of is maybe like something is updating in the background or something.
Perhaps.
Let me close out a couple programs here, maybe.
Yeah, this is bad. This is terrible bad, like for you.
I know, usually I have great fucking connection and shit. Well, for Spectral,
So I became, I became a Patriots fan in about the year 2001, roughly game 3 or so, right around when Tom Brady became the quarterback.
I can believe that, and we're down to four viewers. Right as my toaster right now.
Yeah, your fucking mic isn't helping. Maybe you should drop out of the call and try calling again.
It's
it's
his auto-tune the news microphone.
Yeah.
Try it. Just go ahead and try dropping out of the call
he dropped
and
out
completely rebooting. I was gonna tell him to try rebooting his computer entirely.
Take two. Any better?
Nope.
No. Try just go ahead and try just rebooting your PC entirely.
Alright. If not, we can always try switching call hosts.
Hey.
Wait, who started this call?
Me.
Oh.
Yo.
Hi.
Yo.
My computer will not turn back on, no matter what. The heatsink will glow and then sputter and turn off. I think my computer is actually broken.
Wow.
Do you use a laptop?
I have my laptop. I could use that. I'd have to bring most of my setup.
Oh, so the one that isn't starting isn't your laptop?
No, it's my desktop.
Oh.
Rebooting.
Which sucks, because I have all my files on there. And I don't have them backed up. Alright, well, I got a couple minutes, so I'll be back. in a minute.
All right.
So, Rand, how you doing? Is he gone still? Yep.
This is a fuster cluck.
Yeah, no shit. Like everything was working out perfectly, just at the last minute, both of them just die out.
So now this is a two-man cast. We're gonna do this shit like Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith. This is no longer a NerdHype. This is a sports podcast now.
Yeah. Just talk shit on the Cowboys, make some racist remarks are good.
So about that Stephen Curry.
That fucking shot, though, oh my goodness.
That shot.
Let's see here, hold on. These guys better come back alive, I swear. Right now, the stream is just your face and mine just... It's like, come on, guys, get your head. There's Van.
I'm curious, do I still sound like a toaster?
It's a little bit better.
Because I'm on my phone.
It's a little bit better. It sounds like you upgraded from toaster to vacuum machine, so...
Woo!
You need to hook up like a text to speech and just Stephen Hawking it.
Oh, you fucking speak and spell.
Get it.
Let's see.
So, Spectral still here?
Somewhere. He's lurking in the shadows.
A series of unfortunate events has happened.
Seems like.
Let me sneak it up in here, huh?
But, we should be ready to go, right, once he comes back.
What was the topics going to be?
Basically just us talking about whatever you guys want. Like, you wanted to talk some Game of Thrones, go for that. Like, I was going to talk some stuff about Civil War, some of the comics I know, and et cetera, et cetera. What I'm expecting for Daredevil. Rand was going to be like...
I'm gonna be a turkey.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack.
I wish Skype would start. That'd be-
Got a couple minutes. This dude better come back.
This is a stream of unfortunate events, apparently. Oh my god.
Podcast postponed on account of rain.
On account of Ran.
I know. Skype is not responding right now. This is fucked up. Hello, Fox Mamba. Welcome to the Infinity Cast Live. How you doing tonight? Okay, good news is Skype just started, so 1 second.
Wait, so what was Rand using his phone?
Am I still a toaster?
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. That's
There
much
we
better.
go. There you go.
And just keep it like that.
There she is.
That's
Yeah,
how I'm gonna
yeah,
leg
okay,
drop
okay.
you.
Whenever Spectral's done messing around.
Whenever he's done messing around, huh?
So we got about 9 people watching now, so welcome to anybody who's watching. We're about to get started pretty soon.
Here in just a couple minutes, as soon as we get Spectral back, if he even comes back, you know. His computer basically, you know,
exploded.
It did. It really did. This is his idea, wasn't it?
No, mine. Come on.
Yours?
He's not an idea, man.
Don't tell him that. Oh god.
Not a good idea, man. Not just playing.
Oh, ouch. That's cold. That's cold, brother.
Power levels over 9,000.
Oh my god.
That was my actual scouter that I have.
Oh god.
Chilling over here. I'm proud of it. Not gonna lie.
You just walk the streets, look at some booty, and hit it.
Damn, that ass is over 9,000. No.
Whoa. Language much.
It's still technically a pre-show. No, now we're on the show now. Hey.
Yep.
So, Ran, lead us in.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Infinity Cast Live 200 subscriber Q&A special. With us today, we got Danny Mac.
Yay.
And we actually have somebody who we haven't seen for a number of months. We actually have J Knight with us.
Round of applause.
Yay. And Spectral will be joining us shortly, I hope.
Yeah, because his computer literally kind of...
As soon as this new computer comes in the mail.
This might take a while, guys.
Can we start up a Kickstarter for him? Come on.
Yeah. Buy Spectral new computer. We'll have thousands of dollars quickly.
Everyone's like, nope.
Gee, thanks, guys. Feel the love.
But yeah, so we did it. This is a cool little milestone for us, 200 subscribers. We never thought that we would be here, at least not as soon as we did. So, I mean, it did take us a while, especially with our hiatus that we took, but now we're sitting pretty up in here at 200 subs, and thank you to everyone who's watching who is already subscribed to us, and if you're not, well, hope after this you'll become a subscriber.
Yeah, when we first started this, we didn't expect to get, like, anywhere near 200 subscribers. We figured we'd do this for a month and get bored. But, what can you say, really?
So yeah, basically we're here. If you have any questions for us, anything you might want us to talk about, or, you know, anything you're curious to ask us, feel free. That's why we're here. So yeah, right now we're just going to be basically talking some stuff. So this is one thing I'm going to throw in the mix right now, because I want to talk about this whole Civil War thing. Okay?
My God.
So apparently Marvel is so in love with the movie that they've already been showing it to a couple lucky people. And they allowed these people to give kind of succinct little previews, or like little, I don't know, I guess you want to say like little, like it's kind of this, but it might not be, kind of things like explanations sort of like that. Anecdotes to other people, so to say. And these websites kind of have put it up. So I have actually a direct quote right here where it says that the whole description from this thing is, this isn't Avengers 2.5, but rather Captain America 3, and it truly focuses on Cap and Bucky. I have been told that Spider-Man is great, and the film doesn't waste time on retelling its origin. We all get it, and the movie just moves along. I've been told that Black Panther is phenomenal, and that Chadwick Boseman is a major addition to the MCU. This movie picks up the pieces of Avengers Age of Ultron in a surprising and human way, and makes us feel the true cost of Sokovia. And I've been told that the last half hour of this film is brutal, both physically and emotionally. One person told me that the last act plays out as an emotional horror movie because the film gives both Tony and Steve solid reasoning, and because it makes you truly feel the depths of the schism. End quote.
That's, oh my God. I'm ultra mega hype.
Dude, okay, because I mean, everything I've heard about this movie has had that word brutal, where the last ending, the last hour or so is brutal, brutal, brutal. So, what are you expecting from that?
Honestly, man, I'm just expecting a knockdown, drag-out brawl between Captain America and Iron Man like it was in the comics. But I mean, I'm really hoping we get to see an epic Spider-Man fight where he's like 2 versus 1ing Iron Man and Cap, but I like doubt that one. I'm just looking forward to one hell of a cinematic experience.
Wow. I don't know.
Or cinematic adventure, if you will.
Yeah, dude.
references.
I don't know. I'm pretty stoked about it myself. I think they're gonna do it justice if they're talking about this. They're this excited. I mean, obviously, and these are the directors that did Winter Soldier, so you can
The
imagine
Russo
how good it's
brothers?
gonna be. The Russo brothers, yep.
Nice.
So you can just imagine it's gonna be real good.
Winter Soldier was really a picture perfect superhero movie for me, because Captain America was walking around decking people right and left, not really caring who he hurt. But whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't say he didn't care who he heard, but hey.
Like, it was weird. One second he would lightly tap somebody, and next thing you know, he'd like haymaker him.
Hey, they were love taps, man.
Captain America loves us all, huh?
I like Spectral's in the chat.
Yeah, computer starts up perfectly, then kills off. Sad face. Anyway, I think we can take a couple questions for the moment.
Yeah, if we have anybody, we're just here talking, waiting for some questions to pop up.
So ask away, fellas, while we
Could be
rant
anything,
about something.
like our thoughts on upcoming movies, any comics that are coming out recently, etc., etc.
Any questions?
Hell, you
Just
can
keep it
ask. You can ask about Dragon Ball Z, Game of Thrones, anything. I'll even answer some Pokemon.
Siri just randomly decided, hey. Or not Siri, Cortana. That's random.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm super stoked about the movie right now, and honestly, like, we're gonna start up this debate right now because we can. Which one's gonna be the stronger of the two films, Batman vs Superman or Civil War?
To tell you the honest truth, I think BVS is going to do better in the box office because, it's got that name power. Whereas I think if Civil War was to take, Avengers Civil War, it would have more of a name draw. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is actually something I'd love to see anybody discuss with us. Like anybody that's in the chat, if you guys have an opinion, what do you think is going to be the better movie in your opinion? Would it be Batman vs Superman or would it be Captain America Civil War? I don't know. Personally, I kind of agree with you. I feel like Batman vs Superman is going to do really good at the box office, but I feel like Civil War is going to be the stronger of the two films. And my reasoning why is because it's like I might have said this before in another podcast, but Batman vs Superman is just a basic whole. Oh, you're bad. Let's fight. Oh, you're not bad. Okay, let's team up. Okay. Versus Civil War is like, I feel like there's really going to be some repercussions to this, especially the way they're describing it now from the people who've seen it. I feel there's going to be some serious repercussions where you're not going to be able, some lines are going to be crossed that you're not going to be able to come back from.
Yeah. Especially since we see that we have, according to like the promotional images that we have, one of the two most powerful men on the planet as Black Panther and Black Panther and Tony Stark kind of teaming up here and using their money and resources against pretty much a gang of outlaws.
Oh yeah. So that's another thing that's kind of going to be the big picture type of thing is having Black Panther on it.
Yeah.
What are your expectations for that?
Ooh, I don't even know. It's like I'm a little worried because you're seeing how people are complaining that Batman vs Superman is going to have too many characters, whereas if you think about it, we're getting more characters than BVS is. With,
I wouldn't say that. And specifically, if you're talking about who we're getting in Civil War, really, we're only getting a reintroduction of Spider-Man, which is someone that everyone and their moms already knows. Really, Black Panther. And
can you elaborate on Dragon Ball Z and Should I Bother Watching? Do you mean you want to reiterate that one, Mamba? Or
no, so I get what it's saying is like Dragon Ball Z is really kind of a thing that is very popular because I believe a lot of people grew up with, especially I know I did, a couple of us did. But if you're into like the action anime things, sort of that nature like that, it's really good and it has a decent enough plot line. It has a lot of plot holes and we've discussed those before, but
to be completely fair, you're better off watching Dragon Ball Kai. Because while it still is Dragon Ball Z, it cuts out all the filler and all the bullcrap with a better script. I think the only reason the original Dragon Ball Z is as popular as it is because we grew up with it. We had to wait a week to see what was going to happen.
It was truly a lot of filler when it came down to it.
It really was. But it is really good to watch if you love
action. Just basically action and decent, like I said, it's a decent enough storyline. If you don't know anything about it, As far as Dragon Ball goes, it's a story about young.
Boy.
Well, it starts with Dragon Ball, then there's Dragon Ball Z, and then there's the new one, Dragon Ball Super, which is just being released in Japan as we speak. But it basically starts with a young boy who aspires to be a martial artist.
Dragon Ball is basically a retelling almost of Journey to the West. Yeah,
pretty much. If you ever heard of that tale, the old Chinese tale, which is basically the same character, Sun Wukong, Sun Goku. So, but once the story progresses, the young boy starts getting stronger, fights for his friends, and makes new friends, learns techniques like the all too famous Kamehameha.
Dies a couple times.
Yeah, there's a couple of deaths, I'm not gonna lie. And then it starts getting a little more interesting once it actually hits Dragon Ball Z, because in Dragon Ball Z, you start dealing with the everyday kind of struggle of the adult Goku, and you find out that he's actually not from Earth. He's actually an alien called from the Saiyan race, which is a race that was destroyed by a space tyrant named Frieza. Yeah, and there's a couple of deaths, I'm not gonna lie. Just kind of goes on. Who's
Hi, friends.
Who's? Okay.
Oh, Spectral.
Friends,
that was very strange.
I had to cry over my computer before it turned on.
Oh, so you did the Pokemon tears.
Either way, so we were kind of like giving this long-winded question to.
I was watching the whole thing, Danny.
Fox Mamba.
I was watching all of it.
So just to finish, just to keep it short, I guess, I would definitely recommend watching it. Yeah, it's definitely a good story. It's one that you can have a lot of people that can relate to, because a lot of people have watched it. So check it out. Let us know if you liked it.
It's the gateway anime.
It really is. Well, no, the gateway anime should be Cowboy Bebop. Because let's face it, that was... Cowboy Bebop was amazing.
I don't think it's the gateway anime, though, but...
Well, think about it. Cowboy Bebop is something somebody who doesn't know anime can sit down and enjoy, because it's not.
Well, so was Dragon Ball. That's the thing, is that most of us, we didn't even realize Dragon Ball was anime. We just sat down and watched it.
You're most welcome, Mamba. But the thing with Cowboy Bebop is think about it. If you're 20 years old and you've never watched anime, and you're not really interested into like super special powers, and then you look over at Cowboy Bebop, you've got something that's could be the foreseeable future, and it's almost like a space western, basically.
Yeah, well, that's essentially what it is. But and I get what you're saying. I just think it's like I said, since most of us grew up watching Dragon Ball, it was the gateway anime, because, like I said, I did not realize it was a thing. I was just watching it as a kid, like, hey, another cartoon.
Well, to me, it wasn't my gateway anime. My gateway anime was Ronin Warriors.
Nice.
That was like Toonami in like freaking 99.
Yeah, it's like, for me, I wouldn't even say Dragon Ball was the first anime I watched. The first one was probably Pokemon. But once again, not even realizing it was an anime.
Yeah. Freaking Pokemon. God, is Ash ever going to grow up?
Pokemon.
So, yeah, and then, speaking of which, we had a little conversation about Civil War. Spectral, anything you wanted to weigh in?
Yeah. I don't know why you showed me that, because now I really want to see it even more. But I think I have high hopes for it now, especially since everybody's saying it's so good, and I hope the brutality of the end is Cap dying.
Not gonna happen. He's set to appear in Infinity Wars, so
yeah, I know.
You have fun with that.
It still should happen. Doesn't mean it's going to. Also, I am an idea man, Danny. I have good ideas. I heard that.
I know you did.
I was kind of So it consisted of me staring at my open guts of my computer,
just weeping,
crying over it, and listening to your soft voice.
Just softly weeping in the distance.
Yeah.
So, Jay, what do you think about Civil War?
It's going to be interesting. I think, like you said, I think Batman vs. Superman is going to outdo it in the theater, mainly because the average viewer that really isn't into comics all that much, they're going to look at Civil War and be like, oh, this is another Avengers movie. And they're just going to be like, well, there's Batman vs. Superman. We haven't seen anything like that. That's like, in the average moviegoer's mind, they're going to think that Batman vs. Superman is like the Avengers of the DC universe.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what they're going to look at it as, and they're going to be like, I don't want to sit through another Avengers movie. And obviously that's not what it is. but
Obviously not. Yeah.
I'm probably going to enjoy Civil War much more, simply because BVS. It seems like they're just trying to fit too much into it. Like you guys saw the Doomsday reveal, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So
I know nothing about the plot of fucking Civil War. Well, I mean, I know a bit about it, but I don't know every single character that's going to be in there and every single event in order of how it's going to happen.
Yeah, BVS. They've almost given away the entire plot line through all of their trailers. Like you almost know how it's going to end.
To interrupt you on that one, apparently I seen a thing posted on, I think it was comic book something. Apparently they showed specific points to make you think that, like some kind of expert marketing strategy, and
Yeah,
then when you
I
get
mean, but that's just bragging on their part. That's just like, no, we didn't. We didn't show you everything. Go see it anyway. And then like
mean,
you go
that's-
see it, and they're like, yeah, you totally did see it. You know,
I mean, you almost think Deadpool would have given away all its funny parts.
kind of. I mean, well, there was too many jokes in Deadpool to give away it all. Honestly,
But I mean, from an outside, if we weren't comic book fans, right? And we see the Deadpool Super Bowl commercial, are you really thinking that, huh? No, that's probably all the jokes they gave, and then you're not going to bother watching it. You know
no,
what I
of
mean?
course not. Well,
But we know Deadpool, and we know Deadpool's going to be freaking hilarious.
anyway, since you totally interrupted Jay, and I was totally enjoying that.
Continue.
Just, quote me on this one. This is how Batman vs Superman is going to go. Superman is going to be well known. Batman is not going to be even in the story. Okay, it's going to pick up where Superman left off, the Man of Steel, where he had basically destroyed an entire city. Batman is going to think he's a big threat. So then it's going to be Batman versus Superman for like maybe 10, 15 minutes or
Hired
so.
by Lex.
And then Doomsday is going to show up, and then all of a sudden it's going to be like no one cares about the Batman versus Superman. It's going to be Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman versus Doomsday.
Well,
quote me on that. That's how it's going to end,
well,
and that's going to lead into Justice League.
That makes sense too. But in the trailer they have Jesse Eisenberg talking about how if man won't kill God, then God will kill God or whatever. Then I feel like Batman's gonna be like, oh, he's not that bad of a guy, and then they're gonna be like, well, shit, I hired you to kill him, and now since you're not gonna kill him, I guess I gotta make Apocalypse to kill him.
Apocalypse? Come on, bro. This is
I mean, not
DC.
Apocalypse, fuck, my bad.
Hello?
Sorry.
Wow.
Both
Home?
awesome forces. Both awesome forces. Awesome forces? Yeah.
I completely agree with what Jay's saying. I mean, I'd like for BVS to do good because honestly, like I've saw some of the parts and from the trailers, and it looks pretty good. Like, especially I think the thing that most impressed me was the part where Batman just rushes in and he beats the crap out of all those guys, and it's like that looks legit. It's better than Christian Bale's awkward little karate chops he was doing in The Dark Knight. Like, especially like the whole. The worst thing about that was I think the last fight he had with Bane. Like it was all this epic like setup, and then he's just like, I was like, okay. What's going on?
Honestly, I don't think I made it through the entire trilogy. I think I stopped after the Joker. That was what, Dark Knight Rises? No,
it's just the
what was
Dark
that
Knight.
one?
Just
Dark
Dark
Knight?
Knight, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I made it past the first one.
So I mean, obviously, it sounds like we're like really, really biased towards Marvel, and I mean, in some ways we kind of are, in some ways we aren't. But it's like,
Well, DC hasn't proven anything to us yet. Marvel has.
yeah,
in a way that is kind of a bias. Like, what they said they did prove, but DC hasn't given us anything good since Supernatural, or not? Yeah, was it? No, Smallville. Smallville was arguably the best piece of DC television movie ever, as far as live action goes. Because Smallville was really good, and Green Arrow's okay. The Flash was okay for a while, but from what I hear, that's starting to go down.
well, I'm hearing Flash is actually doing really good, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I hear that the one that's going down a little bit in quality, or it was, I'm not sure how it's doing now, but was Arrow. But I think Flash is doing okay, and I haven't really had time to watch it, but I've heard this season's been really good. I see social media blowing up about after those episodes come out, so must be doing okay. Now, that being said, as far as the TV department, we have on Marvel's side, we have Daredevil and Jessica Jones, which both critically acclaimed. We have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is starting to step it up. Especially
That's
now with
back
the whole
next week,
Secret
by the way.
Wars.
You know what? That's actually something we haven't discussed. What did you guys think about Jessica Jones if you watched it?
Oh, I thought it was very good. I thought it was very good. It felt very street level, and it felt like the character of Jessica Jones. I also liked that they didn't shove her origin story into the first episode, and they spaced it out like they did with this other movie that I recently watched. That's pretty good.
Yeah, as far as like Jessica Jones and Daredevil, like I still feel Daredevil it was probably the stronger of the two, but that's just me because I like Daredevil. There's certain elements that Daredevil did that Jessica Jones did not, and vice versa. So it just depends on what your preference ultimately. But
Jessica Jones was a better storytelling show than Daredevil, but Daredevil was a better action show, really.
I don't know. I think Daredevil had a great story too. I mean, it had a great story to tell.
Well, yeah, it had a great story, but Jessica Jones was a better teller. It told the story better than Daredevil did. Because with Daredevil, it was kind of almost a predictable in a sense to where it was going to go. You know, but Jessica Jones really wasn't, because nobody really knew if Kilgrave was as bad as Jessica Jones was making her out to be, or was making him out to be, you know? And then it just,
Yeah.
a flip of a switch. Almost like Fisk. Because Fisk with the freaking door just... Ugh. It was
Yeah,
quite
well,
ridiculous.
honestly, as far as villains go, what do you say is better? Would you say it's Fisk or Kilgrave?
Oh, man. Kilgrave or Fisk? David Tennant versus Vincent D'Onofrio?
D'Onofrio.
Yeah, oh my god. I don't even know how to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really... The thing was, the main difference between the two, I think, was that they immediately made you out to hate Kilgrave just for all the horrible shit what he did, where as Fisk, you kind of almost liked him. Like, he was the second lead of that show. Like, you almost liked him as much as the hero, if not more at some points, just because of what he did and how he did it. But then you would see those parts where he would snap, and he was a tortured individual, etc., etc. So I think that was part of the charm.
No doubt. And the one thing I really liked with Kilgrave is that he was truly unpredictable. Like, 1 second he was, you know, when he saved the guy in the when Jessica tried to turn him into a hero.
Yeah.
That was like, and then he loved it and he wanted to do it more. I'm curious if he would have actually kept to it.
Nah, I don't think he would have. He just seemed like the guy who was too used to getting what he wanted no matter what.
But he was trying not to, though. At least with Jessica. Well, then again, he couldn't control Jessica either. I don't know. I just Fisk or it's a toss up. Both great actors playing great characters. Because let's face it, David Tennant is an awesome actor.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
For sure.
Freaking the Doctor, freaking what's his name, Barty Crouch Jr. from Harry Potter, and Jay, did you watch Jessica Jones?
I haven't yet. No,
Dude, you don't know what you're missing.
I heard it was pretty good.
It's really good.
Oh, it's
I
very
loved it.
good.
I just watched it again the other day. I just finished it, and Jessica Jones does not play around.
I'm honestly surprised that you Spectral, that you've seen Jessica Jones before you watched Daredevil.
I know.
I kind of like Jessica Jones more than I like Daredevil, honestly.
We
As
actually
far as,
have the new
character-wise, or
What?
are you talking character-wise, or are you talking about like
Oh.
books?
Character-wise, I like Jessica Jones, and from what I've seen of Daredevil, I kind of like Jessica Jones a little more, but I could, totally judging that before I've seen all of Daredevil and be mistaken. But from what I've seen, I prefer Jessica Jones, and as a character, knowing both of them pretty well, I'd say I prefer her as a character.
I was really impressed with Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Okay, there was actually something that I found kind of funny. There's a scene when he gets on the bus to take out the bus driver. Now, he plays John Locke, who is Hunting Master Chief, who is John 117. He gets onto a bus that is labeled 117.
Oh, really?
I seen
I
that.
didn't
It was
notice that. I
completely
didn't notice
random. And I was like, damn.
Yeah. Now the thing is, we gotta really base it on is how good the second season is gonna be, because just off of those trailers, man, goddamn, like really, like I was blown away by those trailers. I think John Bernthal's gonna make an amazing Punisher, but obviously we've talked about this before many times. But as far as your reactions to those trailers, what did you think from the get go?
The Punisher is going to be amazing, for one. And I'm really curious to see what Elektra's going to do.
What do you think, Spectral? Like, I want to hear what you got to think about this, if you've seen the trailers.
I saw the trailers. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I like John Bernthal as a character, or not as a character, as an actor. You know, in Walking Dead, I thought he did good. And that was kind of another not damaged role, but kind of in the sense like strong, tough role. So I think as the Punisher, he'll do a really good job, especially from what we've seen in the trailers. He looks kind of, what would be the word, kind of hollow, like an empty shell, kind of just man on a mission. And like, he kind of lacks emotion. So I think that he's kind of capturing the essence of Punisher pretty good. And as far as Elektra, I actually don't know too much about the story of Elektra, but, you know, I think she's I think it looks like they're going to be able to pull off the actor will be able to pull off Elektra the look wise. So that's a good step. I mean, you can't have like a blonde haired Elektra, but
besides the point, I mean, I just think she has the right attitude for it too. Just from looking at her,
that too.
She has that sultriness, that little
actress
cockiness, I guess, that she has too. Like, she knows she's a badass, and she's gonna basically use whatever she's got to influence Matt, and it's gonna work because the way that they described her, every time that they describe the season, they describe her as the bad girlfriend that makes him do bad decisions, and so he's gonna get caught up with it again. That's just how they roll. So, but I am really stoked to seeing Punisher. I mean, I've really, really, honestly never been as big a Punisher fan, and to be honest, like when I first heard about Punisher being cast, I was like, oh, I mean, that's cool, you know, that's whatever. But then I started seeing it, like reading more things, like seeing all the stuff that John Bernthal was doing, getting into it, like, reading the appropriate comics, and he was really getting into the role. And seeing the trailer just blew me back, so I was like, okay, I want to see this. Like, I might become a fan of the Punisher after this. I don't know.
I'm just wondering if he's going to reference his cameos in Winter Soldier.
If those things were actually confirmed, and if, I don't know, because maybe they don't really build up to those things after all. They just kind of say, oh, you know, as a little teaser, but who knows if they actually followed through with it. Because right now there's kind of a big difference between Marvel Studios and the TV networks. So, who knows? But
I'm just waiting for the day when they get connected, when, you know, we're seeing the Avengers fighting, and all of a sudden it pans down to see, like, a team up between, you know, well, I guess it wouldn't be a team up, it'd be the Defenders. They're on street level, just out of the blue. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, the Infinity Wars would be a good point in time to introduce them, because I'm pretty sure they said that they wanted to introduce them. What?
It's either that or we're going to get a Defenders television show. Netflix series, I mean.
No, Defenders is happening. Defenders, we're all getting a Netflix show.
Yeah, we are.
I did not know that. When's that slated?
I'm not
2020?
Sure.
I don't know, honestly, like, because the original plan was it was only supposed to be them 4 shows, but then Daredevil came out so good, they got a second season. Jessica Jones came out so good, got a second season.
Oh, Jessica Jones is getting a second season?
Yeah, it got greenlit a couple months back.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I'm curious to see what happens with Simpson.
I want to see...
you know who he actually is, right?
I do, but I can't remember his name. You told me once before.
Nuke.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's who he actually is. So
I did not know that, actually.
I want to see how Iron Fist plays out. I'm pretty excited for that.
I'm super stoked for Iron Fist. I love Iron Fist.
I'm really excited for it, too, because it'll be one of the first kind of mystic Marvel projects we've seen, because Doctor Strange...
Wasn't Moon Knight supposed to get a series, out of curiosity?
It's rumored, but I don't know if it's for sure.
Hopefully. That would be a good series, you know, not totally non-biased, but... but it'll be a good I think, is it supposed to come out after Doctor Strange? Because
Yeah.
Doctor
Oh yeah.
Strange is.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, then Doctor Strange will kind of be the introduction to mysticism, and hopefully it does it well, so that Iron Fist doesn't bomb and be the, a second bomb.
Actually, I'm kind of disagree on that with the first thing of mysticism, because I think from what they showed on the second trailer of Daredevil season 2, they might introduce that with the hand, since they officially introduced the ninjas as the hand. And if you know anything about their mythos, they do have a lot of dark magic. Now, and they have at some point worshipped something called the Beast, which was the demon, which was, if you ever saw the videos we did when we did Shadowland, that's when Matt Murdock took over the hand and he was possessed by the Beast, and, et cetera, et cetera. But Rand and Jay, this is specifically for you guys since you guys actually watched Daredevil, but do you remember the Black Sky thing that, Stick was trying to kill? I'm assuming that's going to be something like a demon or some black magic type of thing. So
Probably.
I think that they might actually introduce some mysticism right then and there.
Well, they in a way they did already with Madame
Gao.
Madame Gao, because she said that her homeland was much further away than China.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just a tease.
What was that?
That's
what
just a tease for something like Kunlun or something like that, or something else. But I mean, as much as we're fangirling over the shows, I mean, we gotta cut down to the basis of this. You guys read any good comics lately?
I just finally read Deadpool Kills Marvel Universe.
Oh yeah, how'd you feel about that?
I thought it was pretty funny. I loved the ending. That was pretty good. It was kind of crazy to see Deadpool and just kill everybody. It shows that his character is pretty relentless, and I was kind of expecting a different ending than I was. Well, than was given, because the whole thing with was it Taskmaster trying to hunt him down,
Taskmaster,
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden, just out of the blue, we see him and think it's gonna be, maybe he's gonna capture him, something's gonna happen. Nope, just destroyed instantly. So that was kind of interesting. And versus I think the real ending with I mean, is that really spoiler territory? Should I?
No, I mean the book came out something since 2009, something like that. So
yeah, so at the end of this, we see Deadpool coming out into a different dimension, which is shown to be the writing studio, and they're talking about in the panels about how we're gonna write him like this, and he's gonna be walking into the room and see us, and that's what they see. It kind of gives a perspective on like super breaking the fourth wall, where it's a whole explanation of like it, instead of just little references to the audience. We see him like watching him being created. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I read, I'm finishing up Secret Wars, and I'm starting to read the new Infinity Gauntlet series.
Nice. Yeah, see, with me, I'm trying to delve back into the all different Marvel stuff, because I've been meaning to. I picked up a bunch of the number ones when they first came out, and a lot of them were really good. Especially, I think my top two favorites were probably Invincible Iron Man #1 and probably the Doctor Strange #1. I thought those were two great books. So aside from that, I haven't really been having much time to read, but I have been passing around some of my comic book collection to non-comic book readers. I have a couple of friends that I hang out with who are interested in comics, just never given the chance to read comics, so I've been kind of passing out. I let one of my friends, I lent her Civil War. She read that. She liked it. I led the other one to Siege of Asgard, and I've just kind of been passing some comic books around to people, so it's been pretty cool.
As for comics, I really haven't read any. The last one I did read was Spider-Man and Deadpool from the new stuff.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty funny. I believe that was like the first issue of that.
Oh yeah, that's one of the ones I've been meaning to pick up, because I know that was going to be a great freaking comic right there. If you put Deadpool and Spidey together, I mean, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah, no doubt. But I've been reading a lot more books lately. I don't know. There's something about just a good book compared to a comic. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. The book has its charms and everything. I just got too caught up in the universes and all this stuff like that. It's just the continuity, I guess you could say, that really gets me and makes me pay attention in some way or another.
Yeah, Yeah, I understand that too, but for a book, like, there's an old saying, I don't quite remember who said it. I think it might have been Stephen King, but he says, a person who reads lives 1,000 lives.
Oh yeah.
One who does not only lives one. And I think that it really extends out to comics too, because with comics, more so than books, you're actually living their life with them. Whereas for a book, you're only living a certain period with them, or certain things, because you get like we had the Wolverine origin comic book at one point, and then we have the death of Wolverine, and then we get almost everything in between.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you're literally living out that character's life, and that's a really interesting point of comics for me. And we're
yeah,
only down to
definitely.
6 viewers now.
It's fine. I mean, this was, if anything, this was a good chance to get to, do this live stream stuff for the first time. Like, it really is a first time, and this is why we're here, because we're actually celebrating a milestone for just 200 subs.
Yeah.
Might have just been a bad day, bad time, but I mean, we're doing it, and that's another first step for us. So that's awesome. So yay us, and yay to all our subs, and especially with the videos that we've been putting out lately. Mostly Spectral's origin video because of the Deadpool stuff. The Deadpool week was awesome. So we got a lot of subs, a lot of people commenting, and I love that the community is growing. I hope that can continue to grow.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
When we get to 2,000 subscribers, we'll pull this up and laugh at it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost
We'll
there.
have like way better equipment, and better fan base, and they will actually have more than 6 people.
Better fan
even though
base.
these 6 people are important to
Something
us.
wrong with our-
Our fan
Wait,
base
wait,
is
wait, wait.
a larger fan base, but our fans
No,
are
I
pretty
didn't
great
mean,
right
I didn't
now.
mean better. Yeah, I didn't mean better. I meant
yeah.
larger in the sense of.
Dude, that's
sense of
just
better.
wrong. You're throwing our fans under the bus.
No, I
better
meant
fan base.
larger, not better.
Ah.
That's just a poor choice of words.
Yeah, big time. Well, lucky there's only 6 people here to hear that.
You're horrible. No,
You're
I mean,
horrible.
It's true. No, I'm. Let me clarify that. We do have a good community. Everybody that subscribes to us usually like stays up with our content versus people that will just subscribe and not pay any attention. So we actually have a fan base that more so than just subscribers, which is good. By better, I meant larger, not better as in better people.
Uh-huh.
Is that your final answer, Mr. President?
Well, if you could see my hands, it'd be even more convincing.
Feel the Burn 2016.
Whoa. Whoa. NerdHype does not support one political party over the other. Disclaimer.
When we get to a couple billion subscribers one day, we'll run for president. All of us together. NerdHype as an entity will run for president.
What the hell? We're not PewDiePie. Seriously.
I know. We can hope.
We can dream.
Oh my god. The minds are connected.
No, shut up.
Man. Stop asking me for everything.
That's probably for the best.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedly do.
So the Shield comes back March 8th. Daredevil comes back March 18th. And then I want to say Game of Thrones comes back April 25th.
Oh man, we're gonna have a lot of viewing stuff, Ryan. Stuff for our viewing pleasure.
Indeed.
And
I'm.
I was gonna say personally, House of Cards comes back this Friday, so I'm gonna be marathoning that.
Dude, that's a show I've always wanted to get into. Honestly, I just never had the time to watch it.
It's great, dude. Like
what
this
I've
Friday,
heard.
they're gonna release the entire series at midnight on Friday
On Netflix or?
on Netflix.
Oh, that's nice. Might get a jump on that.
I
Although I do have
I
something going on this Friday.
just for people who are to whom it may concern, tomorrow or what is today's Wednesday? Yeah, so tomorrow or Friday I'll be putting up a video about the new. I know it's not new, but Call of Duty little gameplay video just because I want to. They are releasing the DLC for Xbox One tomorrow, and
Oh, you poor
I'm-
thing. I've had it for like a month or now.
I
Full
have a
story, bro.
I have a PS4. I just don't have it on my PS4 because I'm not gonna bother to double buy it.
Right.
So I'm just gonna wait, and then I'll throw out some content because it will be kind of popular, and I'm sure some people will enjoy it. I'm just gonna probably do some gameplay on the new maps. If people enjoy it, maybe I'll do some more, and then zombies with people, I guess.
And
Yeah.
meanwhile, my Master Chief Origins got delayed again.
Schedule got delayed.
Pretty much.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna be doing a couple live streams too now that we got the hang of live streams. Especially with the gaming aspect of it. Like I'm gonna be streaming straight from the PS4 because I play a lot of Call of Duty and we play some GTA 5, mess around there here and there, and probably some of the new Naruto game because I probably suck pretty bad at it, but I'm gonna try some online battles so you guys can laugh at me. So get ready for that.
now that we're talking about games, there's a little thing me and Danny were talking about earlier, and I want to run it by everybody. Marvel versus DC Universe Ultimate Injustice. What do you think about that?
I would play it.
Yeah, I'd play it.
I'd play the hell out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think the story would be?
Typical crossover stuff, but
I think the best way they do stories is have Deadpool, messing around with space and time, and brings a Superman comic over into the Marvel Universe, and then by magic convinces Doctor Strange to bring that character into this dimension or something. I think that's a solid plot.
I think it makes more sense that like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet tries to do something where it's he's like, I want to steal some Kryptonian stuff. Like, let's do this. And
well, it's either that or we get a very, very, very strange occurrence where we get Batman, with evil Superman, instead of punching into another DC universe, he punches into the Marvel universe.
Imagine this. Like, you get the game and eventually DLC comes out and you get to play the Amalgam characters from the Amalgam universe. You get Dark Claw, you get, Spider Boy, you get...
That would actually be really neat.
The Iron Lantern. That would be amazing.
That would be neat. Like, I mean, just think about it. Because Injustice, Gods Among Us was a really good game. Like, that was one of the best fighting games I think I've ever played.
Yeah, I have that on PS4.
Now, if they did... Like, I don't understand why they haven't. Fans have been clamoring for that for years. I mean, that would be so awesome to do. And they could do it. It would be... I mean, if they can do Marvel vs. Capcom, come on now. Who even asked for that?
I don't know. Marvel vs. Capcom came out with some pretty damn good games, I'll tell you what.
Yes, it did, but who asked for it the first time? I mean, who somewhere was thinking, you know what? I want to see Phoenix Wright fight against X-23. Like, I don't know.
I got a question.
What's up?
What happens when Deadpool gets the Infinity Gauntlet?
That's already happened.
Okay, when?
You know what he did? He stole it from Thanos. And
Makes sense.
He basically, what he did was he created a roast of the Marvel Universe.
That sounds like something he would do, yeah.
Yeah, actually, Rob did a video on it not too long ago, so go check that out. But I read it a couple times too, and he just basically does a giant roast. But he doesn't get that. He thought he was going to be roasting everyone, but what he didn't realize that at a roast, you're the one getting roasted by everyone, so it's pretty funny.
I can see that. Oh my god.
So
that's so rage.
That's already happened a couple times, so I could spend here talking like a whole bunch of stuff on what Deadpool has done.
Yes, he can. I've heard him do it.
But yeah, I mean,
when you know a guy for like 10 years,
I'll talk all kinds of
and
stuff,
he's there's like, oh my god, we've had some very hilarious prank calls too.
Hold up, let me get this straight. So when you were, how old are you? How old are you, Ran? 20 something.
Old enough to
so when
party.
you were in your teen years, you knew Danny.
I've known Danny for like.
Suspicious.
Let's see, how long have I known you? We met in, what was it, 2007?
Yeah, I was barely getting out of high school, I think, so yeah.
Yeah, about 2007.
What were you barely getting out of elementary school, Ren?
When I first met him, I think I was just getting into high school.
You were just getting out of
No, I think I was in middle school, actually. Dude, when I met him, you were like, let's see,
A fetus.
you were like in your single digits, dude. Don't even go there.
7? Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
I was 7.
Oh, so here's a little another nerd thing. You know they finally finished the fillers on Naruto. Now they're doing another filler, but it's the Itachi arc. All about Itachi. So
That might not be too bad.
that might
I
not.
don't even know what you're talking about.
Itachi was one of the more interesting characters in Naruto.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't
So-
know what you're talking about.
That's just a little tidbit. I just came across that, so I was like, hey, it's finally over. But
It still bugs me. I never got to see that Konoha Special Mom Force episode.
don't even
I don't
bring
know
that
why.
up.
I don't know why, but every time I see that episode, I just mentally laugh and I just picture. Oh my god!
But yeah, I think
Naruto.
we're gonna start
Naruto.
wrapping this up for now, man, because it was a good little test run for our first live stream, I guess you could say. But there are going to be plenty others, and I hope that you guys agree that to do some more of these because these are pretty fun, on my opinion.
Should probably wait till J Knight returns.
Yeah. Yeah, I said we're gonna start wrapping it up. We're gonna start giving final thoughts, etc. So we'll still have time till when and if he comes back, because
Last time he went BRB, he was gone for like 8 months. So, glad he did.
Apparently, there's a lot of Inhumans in the new trailer for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, there is. There's tons of
There's been Inhumans.
Inhumans started since last season.
Season 2, yeah.
So right now,
Loki is running for president in Marvel's new comic.
Yeah.
Didn't know that either.
Oh,
Dude,
speaking of this, because Ryan, you're gonna love this because Old Man Logan, the new Old Man Logan.
Oh, yeah.
So what he's running around in the new Marvel universe and the all new, all different, is that he's basically going around trying to kill everyone that kind of caused his future in order to prevent it from happening again. So he has some names on his list. On his arm, and he has some names on his list, and then written on his arm, he's crossing them out as he goes. And I forget what the first one was, but then he was going after Mysterio. He's going after the Red Skull. He's going after Bruce Banner, who, as we all know right now, is not the Hulk.
That's Modius Cho, ain't it?
So
yeah.
So that's gonna be pretty interesting as far as because I know you love Wolverine, so.
Oh god, he's like he's my third favorite character in Marvel.
So that's gonna play out pretty interestingly. There's still a couple books.
I wonder if they're gonna have him run into X-23.
Oh, they're on it. I don't what they are. I think they're on separate X-Men teams.
Well, I know, but
I'm pretty sure they're aware of each other.
Oh, because she is the new Wolverine, and he's just Logan at this point. So.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't know. She's kind of a badass though, so
I agree.
Yeah, that's probably one of my goals for this right now. Is I kind of want to start reading more of the new comics again when I do get a chance, because fortunately I am very, very busy. So, but I do want to read some more of the comics. I do want to review some of the newer comics, and I think I'm gonna start some segments about that. Speaking of segments, I think the most important thing that people might want to hear about, whoever is either watching now or whoever will be listening to this podcast later on, is I will be coming back with season 2 of Comicisms in late April. So yeah, expect that to come back soon. There's going to be a bunch of videos coming out between now and then, as you might have seen from Spectral's other video where he posted all the videos he's going to do. I know Rand's got a couple in mind, so just wait on that.
I'm still trying to work mine out. That's my biggest issue. Like, I want to try to do my novelisms idea, kind of a spin-off your, comicism.
So,
which I totally did not steal from his copyright infringement issues. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you can't rip yourself off, so hey.
Bet me.
That's a.
I just ripped my arm off, so whatever.
You could react. Oh, never mind. I don't even want to mention them.
Oh, yeah,
fine, brother.
Just in case people might not have known that, yes, I do release Comicisms by season. Like, We did the pilot episode, pilot season, so to speak, the first season we did last year. Pretty successful. Bunch of you liked the videos and really responded well to them, and I hope you guys can keep watching them. I'll actually put a card so you guys can go check out the playlist in case you want to go check out the old Comicism videos. But I do intend to come back with them late April for
to be
season
2. He did come up with this season idea like last week. So
So I will have them by late April, and they will be being uploaded every Friday. So it will be on schedule every Friday for the next couple months. So you guys will be able to have them.
any idea, can you give us a little teaser at what maybe a video will be about?
Well, as of right now, I have a couple concepts that I have written down, but I'm doing something promising with Spider-Man where I'm breaking down some of his powers. Scientifically, of course, and, explaining them. Another one where I'm talking about where the Punisher was actually an angel.
Oh, God.
And then just as a simple, for fun, top 5, another top 5 video, since you guys really like the top 10 Deadpool video that I made before. Just top 5 of my favorite comic book movies of all time. Not movies, but moments, sorry. Top 5 comic book moments of all time. So you can see where they're ranked. Might bump that up to top 10, because there's a lot.
Seems legit, man. I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait for late April.
Yep.
So yeah, and then I know Spectre's got a lot going on. He's already put on a full slate, bunch of stuff. But I'm waiting for your Civil War video.
Yeah, I actually probably gonna be working on that tonight. I have a lot of it finished.
There you go.
We need
That'll
to
be
do
coming
another
out soon.
NerdHype
But
Civil
I mean,
War.
like I said, I will win this time again. No, not again, but I'm gonna win.
What are you even doing?
Anyway, like I said in my video, I'm not going to be releasing any of the videos until I have them all done. Just because, or at least a couple of them done, just so that way I can, set up a consistent schedule for you guys, and that way you know exactly when to check back, and it's not kind of random, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
For some people, they like to wake up and watch videos, and for some people, they like to get home from school and watch videos, or go to bed and watch videos. So I'm going to have it on a consistent schedule, kind of in the middle of the day, so that everybody can watch, their videos and kind of plan out their day around if they want to watch our videos, I guess. Sounds kind of weird, but that way here's when I'm going to check in, and I should be hyped for this day because I know this is when the next video is going to be out. And I got to be hyped for Friday because I know Comicism is coming out, and if we do start up Wednesday streams again, can't wait for Wednesday stream day. We can kind of perfect our schedule and stick to that, and that'll hopefully get more people regularly tuning in.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing. And another thing is that we're working on the quality of our content. So it is going to be really good content, but on top of that, like the video editing, the transitions, the audio, everything's going to be on point for you guys because we're trying to constantly get better. So we really just thank you, whoever's listening, all of our subscribers, all 200 of you nowadays. Well, to be accurate, it's more closer to 220 now, and I hope after this it'll be more. But
please give a thumbs up this stream, please.
Please do.
Am I a toaster again?
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
Also, you're displaying the Skype chat as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it's cool.
So I'm not a toaster?
No, you're not a toaster right now.
So
yeah,
Everybody else sounds like toasters to me right now.
Please like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. That's the big 3 that we got to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And you know what? Share. Why not? If you think other people will like us,
LCSS.
Little acronym for you. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. We just want to sign out for now because my computer is dying, so I'm going to have to go abruptly before I do. So yeah, this has been Danny Mac. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys, and I will looking forward to have another 200 more subscribers, another 2,000 more too. Can't wait to meet all y'all.
And remember, believe the hype.
Peace. You know it. All right, so...
See you in 8 months, Jay.